Welcome to Facebook Records Live. Firstly, workmen of some nature appear to have invaded the building next door. It's been quiet for a while, and just as I hit record, I heard a bit of a rumble. So any drilling and stuff, no, I'm not performing surgery on myself. It is just construction work next door. Hopefully it won't interfere too much with what I'm attempting to achieve today. So facebookrecords.com, check out some of the latest releases. Heartlight themselves have been very, very busy, and I myself put out a single. That would be Internal Narrative. For those of you joining and are familiar, you'll know that, but for any of you new guys, especially if you're discovering us on YouTube, assets on stuff like that, I'll come on to in a bit. Then yes, okay, so this is all my wares. But anyway, the point of today is a band called the Finite Beings. Now, I have featured them on my channel before, and they're a original rock band from New Jersey. And let's have a look at their bio. They create a unique sound mixed with innovative lyrics and depth. They touch upon faith, struggles, deeper issues of the world, create an atmosphere that take you on a journey and stirs up thought-provoking concepts about God, humanity, the mind, society, all good, interesting stuff. Like that's what music should be about. And they do this with a sense of hope that there is indeed, a light at the end of the tunnel. They released a new single yesterday, and I'm very grateful they come back to me to provide a reaction of nature. That single indeed is Journey of Trials. So without further ado, let's push play and hear what it's all about. Yeah!
Selfish ambition, there you will find disorder. Where's your
nice. I like that.
Where's your heart? They seem to be drifting apart. The weakness has been made known. Press on. Would you lift my burdens away? Help me learn from my mistakes. In this valley, a new horizon. Through this journey of trials with decisions to make.
Oh, what a lovely sound. That's something else. I really like that. Soulful.
In the silence, in the waiting, a test for you to trust without seeing. Self-reflection, search your heart, find that fire you had at the start. Let the light that you have be shown. Press on. Would you lift my burdens away? Help me learn from my mistakes.
Got me singing along already, yeah? Good. Yes! Oh yeah! back into the chorus.
Darkness all around me, exploding with all of your light, with all of your light, exploding with your light, with your light.
Nice. I really love that vibe. It's really soulful. Overall, very appreciative. A couple of you have referenced that. Yeah, okay. You look behind me; it's all a bit sort of dark. Oh, workman testing my patience. They were quiet through the music. At least it certainly sounded they were. Maybe that's the benefit of earphones. Okay, yes. So no, I'm known for my sort of dark and brutality when it comes to sort of musical style as a composer, and also I suppose as a listening preference, and I suppose as a label preference. But I enjoy good rock music like anyone, and whilst some of them might say this is a bit middle of the road for me. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's nice. I think I am kind of becoming a little bit softer as I age. As much as I love brutality and I live and breathe it, there are just days, particularly mornings, where I want to go back into some sort of 70s Marillion and all this kind of stuff. And this I can imagine just being a very nice morning accompaniment to getting stuff kind of done, getting my schedule in order. The production, you had this kind of I don't want to say sort of American country vibe, because it wasn't quite that. It's a little bit outside of that, but it kind of set the scene. It captures your attention. It's immediately a unique introduction, and everything that followed was it just auditorily it sounded really well. It's well mixed, well mastered. The attention that's been paid to this single, I think actually outdoes the last one I heard from them. So perhaps some progression, or perhaps I'm aging fat quick that my memory is failing. The solos absolutely kick it, and the topical stuff as well. Sometimes I find this style of vocal can be a little bit, I don't want to use the word whiny, but that's the word that came to my head. But with the Finite Beings, it blended in well. It wasn't of that kind of ilk. And when you're talking or you're singing about themes such as they have here, the vicissitudes of life and what have you, you kind of have to do that sort of properly, and nothing, the vocal sort of being not too distracting away from the lyricism itself, if that makes sense. So that all combined with all the themes and the music and the style of production, it makes for a really, really nice listen. It's a really nicely put together package. This isn't a path that I go down. I've alluded to earlier often, but it's in the case of the Finite Beings, I'm here and I'm stuck, and I'm a fan. One thing I tend to notice is their branding and sort of imagery is usually quite congruent. This is not the first time I've seen all of these types of kaleidoscopic kind of full colour spectrum imagery. I believe they did that on the last single. I can see there's another single there as well. Is that a single or is that an album? When we scroll down, so that's another single there. So yeah, there's some congruence. Let's have a look. They've got quite a compelling that's the album. There we go. EP even. So an EP from last year. Which song did I do from that? Untamed. So it potentially was that cover that I saw. But yeah, various different bits to to listen to. I like the cover of For the Weary there. There we go. They've been going around quite a bit of time. So if you liked what you heard, then obviously give them a follow. Other assets that they've got, when I can get my mouse into play. So obviously that's the Untamed reaction there. Oh look, there we go. That was the cover I was alluding to. Again, I love that full spectrum. There's probably not a colour that isn't in there. Website. So there's a lyric video that accompanies this. I probably would have done the lyric stuff here, but in my kind of using this old PC, this kind of streaming and everything all puts together, when I put a video there seems to be a sort of a delay. It's fine with audio, but not with video and audio. So I'm trying to sort of work that one out, or buy myself some new kit. I would have had to mute it myself then. But yes, so they have their full-on website. You can find out more about them and kind of register and keep up to date, no doubt. Facebook, Finite Beings are there, considerable following. Go and check that out if you're kind of Facebook friendly. YouTube, I've already mentioned. Okay, they had an official video for that single that I was kind of talking about. Again, looking at this colour congruence. And for those Instagrammers, and of course here on TikTok, they are about there as well. And I've just followed them. I wasn't aware that they have a TikTok. A lot of musicians are diverting over to TikTok these days. This was one of the platforms I said I'd never join, and now it's almost sort of becoming my home. And I'm seeing sort of bands I've done reactions and stuff for the past sort of popping up. So yay, welcome to TikTok. It's great. So hopefully we can all sort of share the love on that platform and stuff now. But yes, in terms of us, I've already said we've got some new releases this month. It's been quite busy, and this thing over here on the left, this First Blood, it's a compilation we're working on, so keep your eyes peeled for that, because it's going to be like 17-18 tracks of just blisteringly crazy and diverse art metal styles, reflecting the artists on our label. But even though I now own a record label, I'm still very much dedicated to supporting artists outside of the labels. One of those artists being the Finite Beings. So there you go, for once more the homepage, the Finite Beings, www.thefinitebeings.com, and of course, go and making some noises with my mouse. Go and check out this latest single if you liked it. Add it to your playlist and follow them and share all of the love. But just to conclude, I really enjoyed that, and I will be giving this shell of what could be a listen, because look, I did the review for Untamed and I was naughty and I didn't add it to my library. Tut tut. So I have some admin to do. So I'm going to push play.